Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're going to be playing some threes with Justin and Musty, two of my fellow NRG brothers. Obviously, Justin is on my professional team, and Musty is one of the NRG content creators and a close friend as well. So it's going to be good games all around. Musty's gotten a lot better as well. Should get some good passing plays in. It's going to be sweaty games. Me and Justin are both top 5, or at least we were both top 3 yesterday. People actually caught up by a couple points. But if we win our games for today, should be able to catch back up to the number 3 spot and have Garrett, Justin, and me back in the top 3, the whole team in a top 3 of the global leaderboards. It does look pretty sick though. Like, it was like that yesterday. Garrett, Justin, and me were top 3 on the leaderboard, but from then to now, people have already passed me up. So I gotta get back on the grind with the boys, hopefully get some dubs. And yeah, I'm not sure where Musty is, or if he's even on the top 100 leaderboard. He might not be, but I know that Musty's definitely gotten a lot better as well. So it should be fun no matter what. Let's get into the games, see if we can catch some dubs. Let's see how it goes. All right, for the first game, got ourselves Catalysm, Ivan, and Rizex. I believe these are all European players. I do recognize all these players, so we'll see what we can do. Started off with a demo shot off the bat. I think because they're from Europe, and correct me if I'm wrong if anybody knows this, but I think because they're from Europe, it actually makes the server more laggy for us too, even though it shows you have good ping. I think it still makes it laggy for us. It's a weird thing, but it's something that I do notice. Every time I play someone with high ping, the server in general feels like way worse than it should. Try to follow this up. Just don't have the next touch on back wall. Just make sure that everything's blocked there. Put this down right. Musty wants to follow. I'll just go for Justin here. Gonna give him a free save to the side. Play back wall. It's fine. I can't actually reach this, but I can wait for the next shot at least. Nice save from Musty. Good follow up. I have no boost here though. No choice but to go back wall. Yeah, really awkward situation to be in. Still had no boost in a very rough spot there. Kind of all relying on Musty to win that challenge really hard, right? Which isn't normally going to happen every single time, especially when the guy on the wall has a huge advantage. My first touch here. Musty should have this. Good 50. Killed one by accident, to be honest. Nice. Should go down. Getting bumped, so I can't really help out. Hopefully Musty will be okay. He won't be, because the guy just slaughtered his shot perfectly. They're just chasing around a lot. They're trying really hard to get their demos on our side, but it's okay. We have a lot of time. Catch the dub here. I don't know why I thought Justin wasn't doubling that. He always does. He always takes it himself in those situations. Thought maybe it was a pass, but it's all good. That was a good touch from Justin there. Trying to bump him here. Can't go for a bump here. I'll just go back for the mid boost. We have 3 minutes left. If we get some good plays going forward here, we should be okay. Honestly, we have a lot of time to come back. Seems far from over. It does feel a lot like these guys are communicating though. I think this might be a full team, to be honest, from Europe. Feels like they're probably communicating with each other. Catch the dub here. Yeah. It was a good challenge. Wait for Justin. Play this high forward. Justin probably gonna beat to this. Play down left. Probably just play a shot there. That's all I can really do out of that situation. But if we can get some pressure here, absolute best case scenario, because we might be able to get a goal to this. A little bit unlucky. It's a good save from them though. Definitely unlucky that it didn't bounce very well for us. No boost here for me either. Should be able to get this one. We have 2 minutes left. A lot of time to make something happen on offense. We can make the comeback. Full faith. Step 1 to making the comeback is believing. That's the step they won't tell you about. Believing is the ultimate key to making any comeback. Play it over to Musty. That was a really weird play from them. They double committed back wall. I had no idea who was touching it, and then they ended up getting actually a really good touch out. Might just be in. Alright, we'll take it. Minute 36. Definitely enough time to come back here. A lot of time to come back. Yeah, they came out the gate bumping a lot, right? So that's something that we've kind of adapted to. I think the bumps aren't doing as much anymore. Now it comes down to just getting one more goal, the finisher on the comeback. Wait for the pass mid here. Should be okay. Should be followed up. Now there's one guy back here. I have no boost back wall, so I don't have a lot of resources to deal with this ball. Musty's gonna take it. It's fine. Need to get some boost. Gonna wait back. Right to the corner. He's gonna have this. Justin should be here. Gonna wait back here. I thought Justin would have been in goal, to be honest. So I was just waiting in a position where I could follow up next. I play from Justin, get control. Try to go, but he's wasting all of his boosts. Not gonna be anything too good out of that situation. Good touch from Musty. Couldn't beat the other guy. It would have been a huge beat to the ball there if I got that. Ooh, Justin bump. Nice. I saw that coming. Trying to just hit it in a good spot. Justin could do something with it. The bump was very smart to go for there because I didn't have many options. That was a good play to make. Play it right side. Get the mid boost here. 20 seconds away from completing the comeback. This game's been really messy though, I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of confused as to where to be. But it's okay. Those games happen. Especially when you're playing people in rank that you haven't really played before. You're learning a new play style. Oh, almost got the bump. Would have been huge. Just keeping it up. Just keeping it up back. Oh, could be huge. No way. The double? Oh, so close. That would have been actually crazy to end it off there. Got the mid boost. He's trying to bump again. Been kind of the trend of this whole game, I'd say. The bumps from them. Looks like their favorite strategy when they're not on the ball. Wait for his touch. It's gonna be bad probably. Go for a 50. It's gonna be high for Justin. I could bump one here. At least force him off the ball. That's fine. Good fake from Musty. Because he holds his position there as well. He doesn't throw away his position. That's the big thing about that fake. Let them hit this. I'm just going to go for a bump now. Any kind of bump in that situation is good. At least forcing him off the ball. Forcing him further away from the challenge. Anything there makes that better, I'd say. Play this mid. Going to be there for that, but it should be fine in theory. Justin would have rotated back already. Knowing the timings of like when someone should be behind you already is really good because it'll give you more confidence on your challenges, right? It's a good flick from us. Wait for his touch. Play it down and awkward for him. That Musty could challenge this. Not gonna go again. Actually, I can go again here. Why not? No reason not to. Justin keep this in now. Bam, touch that. Should be okay. Musty should go now. Could be his time to go for the ball. You have that same player going for a bump yet again. Pretty usual thing so far this game, it seems like. That's the pattern. Should be really good for Musty. And I got his boost, which is extra good because if Justin could win this next touch here off this ball, taking his time, I think. So I'm going to just take this boost from that guy. That way he doesn't take it. Get a free save to the corner here. Try to follow it up myself. Beat another guy. I don't have any boost here, so it's going to make it a little bit awkward. But I can still pressure it. At least get the ball over to my team. Situation might become awkward now. It's fine. Okay, it was a scenario where that could have been really bad, but it's not terrible yet. Try to get some pads here. Rotate behind. Put this forward. Took my time because I figured why would someone be super close there? And I already know two guys committed to that ball. Hit around one. So I play it mid. One more shot here. I didn't realize Musty was there too. I shouldn't have went. I was trying to challenge for him. I figured he would have been waiting in midfield. Kind of assuming that he'd be extra patient on that ball. Good follow from Justin. Not quite in. We're getting super close on a lot of opportunities here. Good challenge from Musty. Let's see what he has here. Here's another. Maybe one more. Not bad at all. Good touch from Justin. Keep it to himself. Nice. Good job. Justin played super good that game, but that's expected. It's Justin. Even when the game's awkward and like sometimes you feel like you have no idea where to be against teams like this, like the teams we just played against, he still does show up and plays well, and he gets the shots when he needs to. So that was well played from him, but really awkward game all around, to be honest. They played it in a way that it felt like uncomfortable the entire time. But let's get into the next one. See if we can keep it up. We got a good amount of points off of that. We got 9 points off of that. So I already got number 3 off of that. Pretty solid. Let's get into the next game. See if we can keep it up. Let's go. All right, got the exact same team here. I'm gonna cheat. See if it can be done. Got a good block middle. He did not get the touch he wanted. You can kind of tell the way he aerialed there. Gonna go back here. Have full boost behind. Stay in a good position. Wait for Justin to do something here. On the ball. Nice from Musty. I'm just gonna wait in goal, honestly, because this situation is kind of awkward. And I see Musty keeps trying to turn and challenge, so I don't want to cut him off and mess him up, right, in that situation. It's a good challenge because it gives Justin the ball. That's kind of what I always try to do in terms of my challenges, to try to create space for Justin. That's exactly what I was able to do with that challenge, right? You just drive into it. That means that you're going to lose the challenge, but it's a good thing because you know your teammate's behind you, and you know that when your teammate's Justin and he has that space, he's going to do some crazy stuff with it, right? Good kickoff goal. Really good start to this game. Nice from Musty. He's gonna have low boost here. Justin knows this. He knows it's off kickoff, so he's just gonna wait. Waits long enough, and that's gonna be a pretty good situation for us most of the time. Take this away from Musty. Pop it over 1. That's fine if he gets that challenge, because it's probably gonna be won by my teammate after this, unless they play this absolutely perfectly, which in that scenario will play to them, and they deserve it. Almost. I went for the backflip shot. It's the only way I can get power on that. The angle I was coming at the ball. Then I have one more in this. Let him touch that. It's fine. I bumped the other guy mid, so it's a 1v1 at that point. Good block from us. Don't have any boost here though, so I'll try to just go for their boost, their corner. After I land, got a bump on one, which is huge. It's gonna open space up for Justin. And again, you give him that space, he's gonna make a play out of it, right? You can almost expect it every single time. Try to give any kind of touch back to Justin here is fine. Just force him in a way that it's not going to be dangerous for the guy behind you, but you know, you're also going to give your teammate a ball in a good situation. It's not anything that can like be super risky, right? It's what you're trying to do out of those baits when you try to go for the ball like that. It's fine if it gets around me, because again, teammate's going to be back there, especially if he's on the back wall. They have such limited options, right? Fine for Musty. Waiting right side, full boost here. If this gets over Justin, it's completely fine. Unlucky. Definitely the right idea there though. Just slightly missed the double. Play back to me. Gonna go down. Justin again, one more time probably. Should be Musty's ball, and I can just rotate behind him here. Grab these pads and be in a position to save whatever may come. A little bit unfortunate. I think me and Justin double committed on that. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he was behind me. He went as well. We had pretty much the same touch though. So in that situation, obviously, when you're playing ranked, you don't know what the other person's doing at all times, right? You're not calming or anything, so it's hard to know every time what the other person wants to do. It was a good play from them. It was a good idea. I think we had everything blocked though. Musty was playing front post. I was playing back post. So in that situation, their options are so limited that you don't have to worry too much about how good the shot is. More just standing your ground. It's going to be awkward for Justin. He gets away with it though. Of course he does. Because when doesn't you get away with something like that? Just going straight in, but he's going to be there. Wait for the turn middle. Gonna have one more touch for sure. Not going to go for this though. It's a little bit risky. Should be able to trap this ball. That was a good fake from him. Justin wins his next ball though. Smart for Musty to give Justin the ball. You always try to give the guy behind you the ball. In those situations, it's a really good thing to do. Here we go. It was a really awkward situation. You just kept faking over and over again. Worked out pretty well for us. So I'm going to take all these pads going back here. Play it over mid to Musty. Killed one, which makes their situation a little bit harder to get out of defense. And he has no boost here. Justin's going to know that. Nice. Get a 50 from us. Flick it over another one. That's fine. I don't mind him hitting it there because, again, they don't have a play going forward. There's no way they can get a counterattack out of that that's threatening. So as long as they make a touch like that, I'm fine with it. Just has again still. Wait in a spot where I can kind of challenge. Blocked everything in the air and Musty had everything on the ground. So everything was pretty well covered there. It's fine. Might be a little bit dangerous now, but I think we're good. There we go. Had everything blocked. One guy challenging that. One guy behind for the flick. The classic freeze rotation. That's how you have to play out those situations. It's going to be a goal at the end there. Off just the mistake. There we go. Played it solid though. So you have to play threes, especially high level threes. And these guys, it feels like they're calming. It does feel like they're calming. It feels like they know where each other are. It feels like they're like going for bumps at the right time. So it does feel a lot like they're in comms. They're all partied up. They're all from Europe. And I think they might actually be on a team together. I'm not sure. But yeah, 2 really good games to win. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Have yourself a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is when you guys may be watching this. I'm pretty sure that leaves us at the number 3 spot. Let's go take a look at the leaderboard real quick. Global, there we are. We're 1972. We're number 3. We might actually pass up Garrett if we keep on winning. So it's looking good, looking good. We're probably going to be playing some more games with these guys, but that will be in the next video. So if you guys want to watch that, make sure to check that out. But yeah, have yourself a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is when you guys are watching this. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys on the next one. I love y'all. Peace.